In theory, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you so much right now. I need to do backspin if I'm doing this. I got distracted by the golf cart. I screwed that up because I thought I was going to get hit by a golf cart. 50 years of raising Pokemon. How old are you? How old are you? What do you mean 50 years? You look 18 at the oldest. There's still life in your eyes.
Morning Tiger eats everything. How goes it?
You look like you still have hopes and dreams. What do you mean 50 years? I believe in you, Arbeth. I believe in you. I believe in you like a 3-year-old believes in Santa. They usually do, but some of them have nightmares. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Boom. Oh, is that really a million? A million roses? Amazing. That's amazing. We're rather impressed. Such a pointless exercise. Well, thank you for doing it. We're so pleased. Yes, let's go home now.
You did it.
Thank you, Mark. Look at this! Look at this! It's 9:27. 1 million roses! How the hell? My God. My God. Or that white strawberries exist. Now Daisy, female. Daisy's name in Japan is Horumon, apparently. A second cousin who is a cow through and through. Their running speed is the same as whether on 2 or 4 legs. I'm glad they don't have the old description for Daisy. For those who don't know, Daisy's feet squirt milk when she runs. I just think this is important for y'all to know. I'm glad this guy has no peripheral vision whatsoever. What? What? In theory, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you so much right now. I need to do backspin if I'm doing this. I got distracted by the golf cart. I screwed that up because I thought I was going to get hit by a golf cart.
Amber Sparrow 95.
50 years of raising Pokemon. How old are you? How old are you? What do you mean 50 years?
Pixel Rose has arrived. It's lovely to see
You
you.
look 18 at the oldest. There's still life in your eyes. You look like you still have hopes and dreams. What do you mean 50 years? I believe in you, Arbeth. I believe in you. I believe in you like a 3-year-old believes in Santa. They usually do, but some of them have nightmares. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Imaru 100's here. Did you bring me any mods?
Oh! Is that really a million? A million roses?
Gasp.
Amazing!
Monolith Syndrome
That's
has arrived.
amazing!
It's lovely to
We're
see
rather
you.
impressed. Such a pointless exercise. Well, thank you for doing it. We're so pleased. Yes, let's go home now.
Law_witch is here. Did you bring me any moss?
I had a sneezing fit before I unmuted my mic. Hello! Hi. How we doing? We doing all right? We chilling? We feeling good today? I haven't played this game in over a decade. I did not realize it's been that long, and I did stream this when I first played it, but I streamed it over on Mixer, given the timing. This game came out in 2014, 2015, give or take. But hello, everybody. Some of you also, if you've been around for a long time, you may have started the first stream you saw of me may have very well been the sequel to this game. But hello, Tyga, hello, Amber, hello, Rose, hello, Moru, hello, Monolith, hello, Lore. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Gonna start really quick with mentioning I am doing a sponsorship with Marvel Strike Force, !Marvel. If you've never played it, you can click that link and download it, or you can scroll down and click the link if you don't want to do !Marvel. But you can download it through that link, and just downloading it, launching it, I get $5. As you do some leveling and stuff in there, I get more. All the goals are listed down below in the info panels. If you've played it before, but not reached any of the goals, it is possible they will not reach certain goals. It is possible they will track. So you can always try that as well. There are people who did the sponsorship last time I did it with Marvel Strike Force, downloaded the game, and have hit later goals that have tracked. So do consider that. Obviously, you're not required to, but it does help. So I'd be doing myself a disservice not to do it. We're going to start a new game, so we got to go into the settings and actually clear that because it was cloud backed up. But this is a classic game that I really, really enjoyed. I say classic, it's 10 years old. But I really enjoyed this game. So hopefully you all can enjoy it with me. Oop, I forgot to change my screen over. There we go. They immediately set the tone. If you couldn't tell, the world's a bit flooded. I feel like we need to get like a sunshade for the boat. I don't remember him shaking as much the first time I played. I do wonder if it's related to like physics upstage and stuff. I really don't remember much of the layout of the original game, so this is kind of nice to revisit as well, just on that alone. Hey, Strabo. Houses above water, on stilts, water rising. We live there with family, with mom and dad. Hey, Beard. Thank you, Strabo, for the resub.
Amazing. Strabottle to just subscribed to us for another month. That's 58 now.
I need something to stop Taku's bleeding. Alright. Well, I don't think whatever I'm after is here. To the boat! That tree is... Okay, this is minor, and it's a 10-year-old game. It doesn't matter. The one complaint I immediately have, though, is... They want me to go to that building, but they put that tree there. So, like, I was wondering where the building was. That tree needs to not be right there. That tree is perfectly in a spot where that is actually an issue. Okay, we need to go over here. I don't think I can go... I can't go through these, right? Oh, I can. I can just go through the flowers. Okay, cool. Lioness Hotel. Okay. So yeah, this game is generally a exploration game and parkour game, which is exactly my type of game, honestly. It means you get a lot of really nice viewing points and things like that. I also like the parkour in this because it's not what I'd call inhuman, where you're like doing a bunch of wall running and getting like really extreme air. It's more like, I need to climb this, I will figure out a way to climb this, and I think that's much more proper. Like, it's plausible climbing. There we go. And also, do let me know, as always, if the music is too loud. I will adjust as needed. I'll keep these in my journal. Yes, you will. Oh. Okay, we're gonna go up there, follow the flowers. Is that not what I was after? I assumed I was after the fabric. I need that fabric? I feel like the other two were easier to reach, but okay. I also just... Oh. Giant creature going by. I like the fact that, like, my scarf has shells and stuff. It looks like it's made out of a woven net. Oh, okay. So the flag we saw was a parachute. I do think the game is probably a little loud. Nobody said anything, but I'm going to act under the assumption that it's a little loud. I will reduce that as soon as I can. Hey, Finn. Okay, also in this one, it does teleport me back after I complete the goal. Noted. Hi, BB. You're loud. You're loud today. Hi. Hi. Hey, Gnome. Fisher went out, stabbed fish, brought fish back. Simple story. Do, 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 do. Need to find more of those crates. So we get the ability to mark things. We marked that one, but there was one over... It's that building. See, I knew it. Because I saw when I was glancing around for other things. Is that the only other one I can mark right now? Probably. Does a decent job pointing, at least. All right, let's turn down the volume a little bit. Go like there. There was a thing about this. I have no idea how to actually do this. They said the reason I'm looking at this is because there was a setting in here. Like, it's called make a postcard, but I don't think this is what they mean. No, I don't know. There's an achievement for doing it. Now, something I did notice, though, and I'm going to be really obnoxious here. Well, there's two things. There was something over here that I marked. I don't know what I marked there, though. Feels odd. But I didn't go down this one side on this building, and I'd like to. Are you something? No. So the building we already climbed, though. Let's go back up here. Because I know there's secrets, and I kind of want to get them. So if we go over here, we can also probably get a good view from this building. But there was a side I didn't actually explore. There's actually a couple things I didn't do. So we go this way, we climb up again. Doesn't look like I can get around that side. Let's go up. But I hope everybody's doing alright this morning. I see everybody is extremely stressed out, and I'm included in that. I'm gonna do my best to not be bleak on stream. Like I said, I get it. Everybody's really stressed out right now. Just take care of yourselves and take care of each other, and reach out to your friends, make sure they're okay. We're all a bit overloaded, so any and all support for each other, I think, is really important right now. Yeah, no, this music is loud. Holy. There we go. See, that was what I missed. Another location added to the map. Is that all I can see from here? Looks like that's all I can see from here. Probably see better from up top, though. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Let's go up. Go up again. But yeah, it fast traveled us away from here, so we didn't actually get to fully use our telescope. But if we go here, that's the one we marked. I'm apparently not allowed to mark that, but I can very clearly see that. They seem to have done a very good job of blocking off views of things that I want to use but cannot. Okay, down we go. But yeah, this is one of those games where I have to bring up that regular argument that people go, "Oh, if you're opposed to Gen AI games, you're never gonna have games to play." Like, this game's 11 years old. I have many beautiful games that I am willing to go back to, that people have never heard of, that many people would love to see, that still exist and are still perfectly playable. So, y'all are just wrong. If I can find my way down, that'd be great. Wait, how did I get up here? Oh, dang it, I went down the side again. It's fine. But, like, I was looking at different games and, like, stacking. Stacking is a game I feel like many of you haven't played. I streamed it a little bit once. But that was made by Double Fine back on the... that was a 360 game. 360 and PS3. Definitely worth playing still. Hey, Snow!
Amazing. Snowmeth just subscribed to us for another month. That's 60 now.
I need to give Mari more messages for resubs, or at least more exclamations. So it's not just amazing, amazing, like amazing, wonderful, fantastic. If somebody wants to in the Discord under stream crafting, just to say give Mari more random exclamations when people sub. Because, yeah, I don't mind Mari saying amazing, but every time it's like, please, please, Mari. We need to improve your vocabulary. Okay, so we got that. Go over here. There was a ship part. Thank you, Snow. I think it was, like, right over here, right? They don't show up on the compass, which makes it a little harder to tell. Yep, there it is. Ah, we got boost now. This will boost my boat longer. Apparently I had boost already, but... The boat, it'd be a bit unwieldy. Okay, I'm pretty sure it was next to it was in here. Was the other one I saw. Did I... Now that I know I'm looking for an overturned boat, hopefully I can see it. This is the first of 2 games that these devs made, just to be clear. That are in this series. So some things may be not as optimized, things like that, or like the lighting might be a bit rough. Like you can see how it's a bit dark on the water. That can make it a little harder to kind of see, such as the overturned boats and things like that. Okay, if that's the starting building, right? And there should be an overturned boat, like, right over here. Because this is where it was looking at the... for the propeller, but I don't see it. I knew looking at the animals was supposed to give me something, or being near them. I'm not sure what exactly triggered. There was definitely a boat part here. I don't see it, though. Like, it highlighted. Also, there was an item on top of the clock tower. I want to see if I can get... Is there a way up? Right here. Ah, found it. There's not a lot of games I can think of where there's like a bonus item for climbing the starting area. Like, I can only really think of this in Shadow of the Colossus. Where's the way up? Right there? Yep. There's a spot over there with ways up. I'm guessing I gotta go way around. Ledge is too damaged to climb on top of. Oh, this looks like it's gonna be really complicated to get around. I mean, compared to most, that is. Ugh, sorry, my arm itched. Like, in a lot of these games, or a lot of this game, if I remember correctly, there's not a lot of this, like, up and down, but this is complicated. Unless that's just... Oh, that may just be the way down as a whole. But yeah, the item was up here. There we go. Well, I did want a view, right? Oh, now I can flag that building. Sorry. The fact that I was lower down and I wasn't allowed to mark this building is just rude. Can I get... Yep, get closer to the edge. Let's see. Nothing. Can't really see the water to find any boat parts or anything. Yay! Thank you, Amoru. Again, if y'all are able and you haven't, do try to download the sponsorship thing. Even if you played it before, it is possible your download will still track, and goals that you never met the first time you did the campaign, even if it loads that same account, might track towards it. So do consider trying to download it. We have seen a level 55 trigger from somebody who had downloaded it before. So there are, like, you can still support even if you did this in the past. If you didn't complete all the goals, they are still available and can still be completed. So, exclamation point Marvel if you haven't, or you can scroll down and use the link in the info panel and try and see if it tracks. Obviously, zero pressure to do so, but it does help me out a lot. So, would be doing myself a disservice if I didn't mention it. Come on. Can I mark you? What am I hearing? Do I have a stowaway on my ship? Like there's a monkey on my ship. You hear it, right? It's gone now. There must have been an animal somewhere in that alley that I couldn't quite place. Okay, check the water. Okay. Let us go to Atlas Island. I'm sure there's a way up here that I can hopefully do. Look for flowers. There's the flowers. I do like how they handled the yellow paint of the game. Using red flowers to just be like, this is where you can get off the boat. You know what they say, Double D. If you're thirsty, take a drink. Can I climb that tree? No. Sorry. I was thirsty, so I took a drink. Drop down. Hey, Gold. Good morning. Hope you're taking care of yourself. That is the comment of the day. Please take care of yourself, everybody. Ah, I gotta go up here. There we go. There we go, and up. Up again. Do 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 do. But yeah, I love this game design. I mean, we can compare it to like other games like Wind Waker and stuff, where you're really looking at all these ups and downs. I feel like the secret items over here. But where you're going between like different islands, collecting the things on the island, except it's a much more densely packed version of it. And I really love. I've always been a fan of the nature taking back the world we're in kind of aesthetic. And we get a lot of that in this game, and I love it. Down, down. I'm just looking for, like, the hidden item. Where even? I feel like I went the right way, which now I'm a little annoyed, because you know me, I never try to go the right way. Wait, what? I can't go up. I can't go over. What? Is that a way down? I think that might be the return path for wherever the secret is. I've likely already missed a secret because that was the... I think this is the way I'm intended to go. See, like, where do I go? Okay, I can go... Okay, there is an item over there. I don't see how to get to that item, though. I couldn't climb up that ledge. Could I? No. Maybe? No. I don't see another way over there. I'm bothered. There's definitely a secret there, and I want to get it. That would be here. And then we go down here. We can grab this one. But there's nowhere to go left and there's nowhere to go right. I can't... Like, she'll reach up, but she doesn't... I can't go anywhere there. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, well, up we go. Up we go, I guess. Do-de-do. Do-de-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Oh, do I just... Oh. Well, this answers my question. It's right here. It does do a bit of a stutter every time something's collected. It's not the end of the world, but... Okay, and now we gotta work our way back. Hup. Hup. But yeah, there's a lot of older games I want to revisit, but it's kind of this weird balance. Like, just talking from a streamer standpoint, right? I want to play more popular games that are new because people are more likely to tune into those who've never seen me before to check out. But I really want to share these classics that, at least to me, they're a classic that people may have never seen before, you know? And this is one of those games where I feel like a lot of people haven't seen this. I can't go up that way. So getting to share a classic game with y'all feels really nice. But some of you may have actually started following me while I was playing the second one, because I think the second raid Cleo ever did on me, well, I was playing Submerged Hidden Depths, which is the sequel to this. Nope. Put me down. Okay, wait. Okay. So that item there will teleport me back, I think. So we don't want to hit that yet. Nice, Taiga. Can walk around the front of the building. Let's go up before we claim that, because, like I said, that is a supply kit. That, I believe, will end the level. We don't want to do that. Up we go. Up we go. I hear the gulls. I was right. Can I see anything from up here? Oh, oh, I can see two things. Let's go. What about over there? Also there. Oh, oh. I love when I'm able to actually find a ton of things. Okay, go over there. Let's get over here, get where there's not a plant eating my face. No other one. Surprised that one was a boat part. That, I apparently timed that perfectly where I was hitting two things at the same time. Fantastic. Oh, look at that building. This might take a second. Look at that. All that on that one building. Just lots of collectibles and... I hate when I grab, when I get, like, I'll buy, like, a 12-pack of soda or whatever. And, you get the one can that's, like, somehow convex on the bottom, like it's exploded out a little bit. Like, it's still fine, but it's expanded, and then it's like, I can't stack you on anything. I need to pour you into a glass now. This is a pain. Because I don't, like, I get cans because I don't want to have to get a glass. There we go. More rations. Well, that one actually was not a ration. That was fire, but still. Zomble! Forgot this was a zombie game. Bum 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 bum. He's still not doing well. We can hear the fire now. But there's water everywhere. Taku can surely drink any of this water. Nothing bad could ever happen there. Let's see. I don't see anything here. Oh. Sorry, the left analog stick controls the zoom, and it's jarring to me. I would switch the analog sticks between that for looking around. Once I'm in a scope, I kind of want it to be left stick, not right stick. But it's whatever. I see a pig! General scan. Go. Certain buildings look like I can climb them, and I can't. I can go up here, though. What is making that noise? Over here. It's on this building. I don't think it's the whale. Hi, Fear. Yes, I hear you screaming. Congratulations. Fear, chill. Yeah, see, you're allowed up there. Just climb on the cat tree, and you're right next to me. You don't need to scream. Up we go. That's an interesting one. There's two ways up. I think they both go to the same level, though. No, they go to different sides of that wall. Which way is the secret item? Ow. Hey, Sharon. Check over here. I don't see anything, but we're going to grab our telescope and just look around really quick. Oh, careful, BB. I need to clean off my desk. BB's a little crowded. When's the last time you cleaned off your desk? I'll actually probably do it really quick during break. Which isn't for 20 minutes, but... yeah, the secret item I needed was over that way. It's fine. I'm not necessarily trying to 100% it, but... actually, can I mark it while I'm up here? Am I allowed to... right there. Oh, it's already marked. Cool. There's so many games I want to stream that I've streamed before. Like, I want to go back and play Nier Automata again. Just because it's fun, but I don't know if the interest is there. I really do need to make a collection of, like, these are games I want to stream. Would you be interested in watching these? And just, like, have a poll and everybody mark the ones you're interested in. And, like, it doesn't guarantee I'll play them, but they're there and they're on the list, you know? Ah. Give me that. Where is this going to take me? It's a really long way down. It's a really long walk, which may lead me nowhere. Nothing in there. Oh, cool. It leads me over to this side. Nice. So it all kind of looped around. I always wonder, when I stream these games, right? When I stream these games, and they have, like, open world collectibles and stuff, would it be better for you as a viewer if I didn't go and get the collectibles and just focused on the story, or do you not mind? I feel like a lot of you don't mind, but I'm wondering if there's anybody that's just like, I wish you'd focus on the story and not branch off and find the secrets and just go. Like, I wonder, I always wonder if there's people like that, because, like, I've never considered not getting collectibles. Yeah, no, I think some people want to see me just play the game my way. It's just kind of interesting because I feel like there are, because I recently came across a TikTok video. I'm being redundant. Where somebody was talking about how if I'm stuck in the same spot in a game for half an hour, I'm looking up a guide. And I was thinking about that, and it's like, I don't want to look up a guide because that takes away some of the fun of the game, and I think the challenge of it. Now, if I'm stuck and I have no idea what I'm doing and chat has no idea what to do and there's no theories, I can understand doing that, but half an hour to me isn't that long to get, like, stuck in a game. Now if it's bad game design or whatever, that's a separate, like, conversation, but I did find it interesting to see that. It's like, I will skip depending, but it very much is a check the vibe of the chat. If chat's still chill, who cares? Because sometimes chat will be chill with it. Like, yeah, no, that's fine. Other times chat really wants progress and it's annoying for everybody, and I get it. But it felt like a much more nuanced topic than, oh, if I'm stuck, then I'm looking up a guide. Like, there's those challenges. Are there other options you can do? Are there other paths you should be taking? That sense of discovery, I think, is important, you know? So, I don't know. There's just conversations, I think, about the whole thing that are worth thinking about overall. My mouth is not opening as far as it should, and I'm going to check this. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. And if I go this way, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. And I go this way. Now my mouth... I'm trying to find the right volume level. So here... This doesn't work at all. This works maybe too sensitively. Test. There we go. See, that feels better. I wanted to make sure my mouth was opening all the way. It can sometimes be a little, like, unsure, and I felt like I wasn't yapping. There we go. Now I'm yapping. Yap, 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 yap. Yup. Okay. How do I go up? Up, 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 up. It's not on this side. But I climbed up here. And I doubt I go down because I need to get to the narrower bit of the building, so it's not going to be a down. Ah! There it is. Another eave spout. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. Okay. Look around again. Yep. definitely worth it to take these moments to glance around the map, just in case. There we go. Yeah, if you already know the answer, it can definitely be difficult. I think that's kind of the point of, like, if I'm stuck, I'm gonna ask chat if anybody has any ideas without knowing for certain. Right? Like, I don't want people who do know to tell me the answer, but if you have an idea of maybe where I should look or a good hint, I'm down for that stuff, you know? I think that's kind of the thing, is it felt very cut and dry of, skip it if you're stuck. Like, the challenge is there for a reason, though. Like, it's good to be challenged by things, and I understand that's not for everybody, but... Like, I will 100% look up a guide if I'm, like, trying to 100% a game and I'm looking for collectibles. I don't think anybody would complain, like, oh, you're looking up a guide, you've already found 70, 80% of the collectibles? Yeah, go ahead. Whatever. Though I also feel like... We good? A swarm there. But yeah, I feel like there's so much nuance to that conversation. So every so often I get these, like, very, like, you shouldn't be doing this, blah, blah, blah. It's like, eh. There we go. If you're stuck for half an hour, you should skip. Like, do you got a community that you can yap with? Not there. Not there. There. I need to make new soundboard stuff. I want more soundboard. I know I have a lot of soundboard, a lot of special effects. I want more. I want more visuals. And I know part of that is, like, y'all don't really redeem them as much anymore because why? But at the same time, like, I want more. Okay, I can go up. I don't want to go up yet. Go down here. Burbs. Go up here. Okay. Or go that way. Just double check. Oh, I can't. Oh, nope, I can't fit through there. Okay. Boop. More rations. We got water. We got potable water. Potable? Potable. Well timed. I love the posterize effect. I really do. It's so nostalgic to me. Bum 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 bum. Let's see. Oh, showing that one of the parents died. The other parent took to drinking and was drunk all the time, and we had to fend for ourselves. Got it. Okay, let's see. Now we need food. Okay. Let's go this way. Oh god, it's too fast. I think it was this building had a ship part inside. Oh hey, okay, wait, where are you? It's a dolphin. Well, at least I know what the thing making that noise was. Manta ray. Can we mark it, please? I keep seeing it, but it won't trigger. Unless that one already triggered it, I'm just unaware of it. Where is the boat? It's so hard to find the boats I need. Oh. The net to the sky. Oh yeah, because they don't know what things are, so the radio tower is just a net to the sky. I like that, actually. As a descriptor, net to the sky is a fantastic way to describe that. I actually really, really enjoy that as a way to describe a radio tower. Because it's a completely pointless object, right? So what is it? I always like when any form of media like looks back on, like, they try to view things from a perspective of the future, looking back on what we have in modern day. Like, I always love that little, like, commentary, you know? That's a big one. There we go, got that one. Okay, can I get up the net to the sky, though? It feels like I should be able to, but it may just be a landmark. Yeah, I think it's just a landmark. There's no red flowers anywhere on it. There's red flowers on this building, however. Whoop! Nailed it. The Cantref Steel. This is a steel mill? Love the tree on top. Good aesthetic. Yeah, flowers there on the side, interestingly. You definitely want me to check that way. Oop. Nope, nope. Go back up. Can I go over here? There is a ladder. But can I... Yeah, I've currently got no way over there, so we just gotta take the ladder. And there was another ladder, but the ladder feels like the correct way to go, which means we go the wrong way. As it is a video game. Remember, if the game gives you guides, they're hiding secrets. Hey, Jing. There. Doing alright for a given value of alright. I hope you can say the same. Or better. My foot itches. My foot itches! No! Do 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 do. Oh, we need to go over here. This is a really complicated way if this is the way for a secret and not the way I need to go. Okay, it was for a secret. I was correct in that. That was a long path. Can we see anything from up here? Swarm of. I don't know what they did, what their idea was when they made those bugs. They're very interesting design-wise. Like it's just 3 separate lines.
Camera, get up and move around a bit. I want to turn.
We need to get you your own controller, Mari. I've got plenty of controllers, but I feel like we need to get you a controller that fits in your hands. Maybe the old PlayStation... there are the older PlayStation controllers I have that are corded for the PS3 and 4. Nyko wire... I think it's a Nyko controller. Maybe those will work. They're really good for retro games. Beautiful sky that I suddenly have been forced to not be able to look at. Awesome. Like, I want to look at the sky. No. Can I go this way? Why did I just get the postcard feature reward? Did it just realize I triggered that? Where am I going? I feel lost now. I went down. If I'm going down, it's either a secret or I'm lost. It was a secret! Well, I bought, so back when my ex and her kids lived with me, I bought, they like to play Little Big Planet, but the controller was too big for their hands. So I found these, controllers. They're official, like, PlayStation endorsed, they're PlayStation endorsed controllers for smaller hands. And basically they were flat PS4 controllers. That were fully corded, and they have 2 analog sticks on them, and they're really nice quality controllers, and they're corded. So it was one of those things where I'm like, yeah, I'll grab these, and now I've just got the controllers, and it's like, well, I don't know what to do with these. But I've tried them. They're plug and play. They work great with retro games, and honestly, I think they're one of the nicer controllers I own. How do I get over there? Oh, there's a ladder. That would answer the question pretty easy. Ladder. $14. Also, if you're wondering how I'm getting new achievements, I own this game on PlayStation as well. There were certain games that I would play on PC and console. This is one I grabbed both, and... The weird thing, this game has a weird history. The sequel actually was a Stadia exclusive and made me really sad because I was really looking forward to it, but I didn't want to buy a Stadia membership to play it. I eventually did get a Stadia membership to play it, but it was just kind of like, oh, this is annoying that it's an exclusive. We got food. It's really nice that we're conveniently finding what we need in order. something wrong on my mic? Like, I think I needed to turn off the compressor on. Yeah, now my mouth is moving better. That was what was wrong. I was trying to figure out why my audio, like, why my mouth wasn't moving as much as I wanted. The compressor was on, and the compressor was stopping my mouth from wiggling. Now I look more yappy. Yap, 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 yap. Oh, I'm infected. I'm turning into the Statue of Liberty, everyone. I need something to keep insects away. Alright, that is our next thing. But it is time for a quick break. We're going to step away for 3 minutes. You will not miss anything, I promise. I'm going to clean off my desk in the meantime. I will see you all very soon. Be right back! "50 years of raising Pokemon. How old are you? How old are you? What do you mean 50 years? You look 18 at the oldest. There's still life in your eyes. You look like you still have hopes and dreams. What do you mean 50 years? How the hell? My God. My God. Backspin if I'm doing this. I got distracted by the golf cart. I screwed that up because I thought I was going to get hit by a golf cart. In theory. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you so much right now. Learn that white strawberries exist. Now Daisy, female. Daisy's name in Japan is Horumon, apparently. A second cousin who is a cow through and through. The running speed is the same as whether on 2 or 4 legs. I'm glad they don't have the old description for Daisy. For those who don't know, Daisy's feet squirt milk when she runs. I just think this is important for y'all to know. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Boom. Oh, is that really a million? A million roses? Amazing! That's amazing! We're rather impressed. Such a pointless exercise. Well, thank you for doing it. We're so pleased. Yes, let's go home now.
You did it.
Thank you, Marty. Look at this! Look at this! It's 9:27. 1 million roses!
Device disconnected. Device disconnected.
I believe in you. I believe in you like a 3-year-old believes in Santa. They usually do. With some of them. Ignore the device connected and disconnected. I moved a monitor, though I realize this has caused a slight issue. The game is still open. It's just now, I think, on the wrong screen. Come on.
Device connected.
Give me a second. I'm fixing it. Think we're good? There we go. I moved a cord around because BB was laying on a cord and I didn't want it to unplug, so I unplugged it myself. BB, you're good. You can go back. But I didn't want BB to get caught on the cord, so moved the wire around, all that fun stuff. I have no audio from the game. Have I gone deaf? Do y'all hear the game? Okay. At least y'all don't hear it either. I think me changing the settings may have broken something. Let me... There we go. I just had to click back in the screen. It allowed me to control the game, but I wasn't actually clicked into the screen. I don't like when games mute when they're in the background, personally. Yay, noises! Yep. Loud noises! Oh, so just to fill y'all in the Discord, between streams sometime. Hey, VJ, I've been trying out a Nintendo Switch emulator, because I wanted to play modded Scarlet and Violet to see if it's any better. They improved it. Still, the game still looks awful, and it doesn't work properly with my graphics card without buildings liking to go invisible, so I can't play it on nice graphics, or nicer graphics. But I have been playing Scarlet and Violet again, which, I'm gonna be real, Scarlet and Violet I'm pretty sure is the worst Pokemon game. Granted, I haven't played Arceus. Arceus might be worse to me, but Scarlet and Violet is abysmal. I had to turn on the fan as well. I think I'm wondering what's causing the optimization, like spike, or like not optimization, but there's like lag spikes every time I interact with certain things. Game's still fine without it. They're not in the way. It's not like there's combat that I gotta worry about. Nice little dramatic camera shift there. Love the lighting. We get a storm triggering. I don't even know if that's, like, planned. They did a good job. Do we, for these clouds, are we looking at... Is it just one... I don't know. It faded. I was very curious about the clouds to see if they were, like, one image that was moving or a couple layers, if it was parallax. But, I mean, this game is 2014, 2015, so... Quite good for an indie game at that time. Ow. Hi, Dort. The Bird's Eye. Good spot to mark everything. I like when I manage to see secrets on buildings I've been to. Okay. I can see everything. Did you get anything, Dor? Did you get anything from the camping store? Or did you just go to window shop? Because I've done both. What is a double seat? I don't know what a double seat is. Wow. The fact I could find that. Like a love seat? Okay. Is it okay, gotcha. Just the double seat threw me off. Double wide folding canopy chair thing. Okay, looks like going up here was just for the view and that one item. I mean, that's not bad. Nothing there. I do like being able to look at this map and just seeing all the stuff. Okay, I want to bring this up. We do not have gloves, and this is important here. We do not have gloves, and the reason I bring this up... Imagine doing this with no gloves. Like this is a requires gloves activity, you know? Woo! Oh, and that's awesome, door. I always like those first purchases of certain things do carry that kind of like little bit of emotional weight with them. Just like it's mine. God, I love the trees growing on top of the buildings. I do wish there was more signs of, like, roots below, though. Like, it's cool seeing the trees, but the fact that there's, like, a bunch of trees on top of these and we don't see roots growing out the sides or anything does leave a little bit to be desired. I'm being harassed by a dolphin. I do not appreciate it. Dolphin, go away. Leave me be, dolphin! Okay. Boop. It kept raining. The waters rose. I don't know why, Dora. This is nothing against you. Seeing it listed as blue, red, and white is, like... I think it's affecting my American programming. My brainwashing is bothered by the order at which you said those three colors. And it's like, it shouldn't bug me. It shouldn't bug me. Why does that bug me? It's not related to the American flag, but those three colors, in that order, something's wrong. Like, oh no. Oh no. Nice door. Had a weird loading stutter there. I don't think this building has anything. I don't see why it would, but we'll circle it all just in case. Nope, nothing over here. Just an static building. Hey, Sam. Sorry. Hey, Sam at K16. I gotta say the whole name. If you're saying my whole name, I gotta say your whole name. Alright, let's go climbing. Wow. Oh, happy birthday. let's see. Oop. Visit all of the hotels. Really? We've already made it all the hotels? Or is it continuing between my other save that barely did anything that I've been to a hotel? I feel like I just coincidentally went to the hotels. Or there's only 3 of them, and that achievement is misleading. Both of which could be true. Ah. New vine mechanic to climb. We could go further up. I guess we have to go further up. I'm just wondering if they're gonna hide a secret here. Because it does lean it does lean itself into that, you know. Ba 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 ba. Okay, there's a ladder there, bugs there, and yeah, I was gonna say that it looked like there was a ledge there that I could climb. I don't see any reason I would take this, so we're gonna take it. Okay, there was a ledge, and then that leads that way, and then up. Okay, so I see where that goes now. We've got a ladder that goes down to a secret. Okay, the ladder's the one the ladder's the wrong way, so we're going that way. Whee! People! I don't know what any of that means. Green people. Bum, bum, bum. By the way, as a reminder, your views do really, really, really matter to me. They don't matter as much to Twitch. If you want to make sure your view continues to count, make sure you click on the little bonus channel point chest below the chat. It just looks like a little, like, kind of off-green treasure chest. If you click on that, it makes sure your view continues counting. You don't have to redeem anything or type lurk or anything like that. But just clicking that tells Twitch, hey, I'm still here. Please keep counting me. So it does help. Obviously, you don't have to, but if you're able to, I'd appreciate it. Do I want to go down? No, there's no reason for me to go down. There we go. There is a BB sleeping behind my monitor, and there is a large cat sleeping next to me, whose name I will not mention, because if I do, he will wake up. BB's pretty chill whenever I say his name. He's just like, yep, nope, that's me. I'm wonderful. If you want to pat me, you'll pat me. Okay, that wasn't the way over there. Oh. I have not been sleeping well. I don't even think it's the sleep that I've been failing at. I think I haven't been eating well enough. And my body is tired because I don't have the nutrition I should have. I really need to do grocery shopping. I don't have as much as I try to spend a bit more when I do grocery shopping because I have it delivered, which is a bit of a markup. Not a lot of markup, but it's a bit of a markup. So I try to get as many groceries as I can at one time, so I usually hold up until I have enough funds for a decent amount of food. So I'm kind of at a, like, spot, you know? I'm getting food. Rather manage to the best of my ability. I wonder how many seagull sound bites there are in the world. Because I feel like there's like one. How do I get over there? That's the end of the stage. I don't want to hit that. See, like, if I hit that, this area ends and it's going to warp me out. I don't want to warp out, so we don't go that way. So we need to go this way. Which hopefully goes left. There we go. Da-da-da-da. Got it. I appear to have made a mistake. I mentioned view counts possibly stopping, and then my view count dropped. I've made a critical mistake. There we go. 20. Ugh. Okay. Those window frames are overlapping. I can see your Z fighting game. Okay. Bug spray! Let's go. No violence! And we got angry and stabbed my brother. Oh, Dad got angry and stabbed my brother. I missed that the first time I played. I had thought both my parents died in the game. I was wrong. I like how now we're cleaning the wound. We got water, food, bug spray, but we're like, oh, I should clean the wound. That, maybe I should replace the bandages. Feels a bit silly to bandage it now, you know? Oh. Do-do-do-do-do. Epoch 2. The Princess and the Golem. Doesn't look like that one has a way up. Leave me alone, dolphin! Oh. Whop. Go over and grab this little doodle. City. Sorry. A bit sleepy today. The bridge! Ooh, very shiny, pretty right here. Oh. Activate the landmark. I don't remember if there's anything on this landmark. It's force turning me really hard to the left, though. I'm holding right, I let go, and it snaps me left. I don't know why it's snapping me so hard, though. Like, I am struggling. I can't turn to the right. I'm holding right. I can go left. Oh, yeah, no, I can't. Yeah, I am not allowed to... Is it my mouse? Like, why am I not allowed to... Yeah, no, I'm not allowed to approach the bridge. Oh, are we okay? How far am I gonna get? Is it gonna turn me to the right? Is it the dolphin doing this? Is the dolphin steering? The dolphin is steering me. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be that far. I think it's supposed to be a spectacle thing, and it's trying to push me away without forcing me. Because I just clipped through that beam on it, which tells me it's kind of there. I'm shocked there wasn't a drawing, though. Do. Well! The basket wheel. Da da da. Anything on this building? No. I do like all the landmarks they did place, but it is... It's simultaneously cool and annoying how many, like, oh, you found a thing, oh, you found a thing, you know? Because, like, I think this building triggers it, right? Yeah, and that wasn't even that far away. Hey, Lapis. A little more boost. Don't mind if I do. That dolphin is noisy. Up. Up. There we go. It was a cozy day. Everyone napped. The most coziest day of my life. For those who don't know, I was parodying Lonely Day. It was a lonely day. Such a lonely day should be banned. It's a day that I can't stand. Such a lonely day. The most loneliest day of my life. Go, I wanna go with you. Die, I want to die with you. Most loneliest day of my life. I don't know the lyrics in order. Been too long since I've listened to it. I feel like I can get something in this building. I can. There's a collectible up there. I saw it shimmer. Here we go. I'm glad I didn't do this for the afternoon stream. I feel like I'd be putting people to sleep watching my stream. Not in a bad way, but I would still feel like I was creating a little too sleepy of atmosphere. Really good rain sounds, though. Kind of wish I had those for my overlay. I don't think I'd have an easy time trying to record it, though. Capture it from the game. Anything in here? Yes. Ow. Oh, I see you. I see you. I can always tell when I'm actually close enough because it does, like, frame drop every time that switches to say an A. It's like, oh, panic. New image. Do. Ugh. Stretch. Big stretch. Oh my god. Okay. Hi, Fear. Hi. What's that? Oh, there's my boat down there. Like, why did I see that? Hi, Fear. Hi. I see you. Hello. You good, bud? I was having a lot of trouble grabbing that. I think what's happening, if I'm right, is the moment I approach the flower spot, it takes that as its trigger to load the entire, like, collision map of the island. Otherwise, I don't think I can collide with it. So, like, all of the buildings... I mean, I can hit the building, but I can't, like, climb the walls or anything like that based on what's loaded. And then I think it loads in the rest of the area, which is why we're getting these lag spikes when I do that. It actually loads in all of the collision for me to climb on, rather than a base low detail model for the boat to hit. If I had to guess. I'm way too sleepy to exist. Hi, Fear. Hello. Oh, by the way, Fuji and myself were given a key to a new DLC that comes out next month for Super Video Golf that we are allowed to play early. So you can expect a golfing stream with Fuji and me in the future, I would say. And that one will include a giveaway. Not for the new DLC, but it'll include a giveaway for the main game and the for the Moon DLC. So if you wanted to play Super Video Golf, which listen, I understand that golf games may not be for everybody, but it's a really good golf game. I remember. Another bridge. See an item. Where's the flowers? There's the flowers. I keep yawning! I don't want to. It annoys me as well. Here, can you yawn instead for me? I'd appreciate it. He understands nothing. Oh my god. Inject my veins full of caffeine. This is my last request. Is this seriously not going to trigger anything? There we go. I was like, there's got to be a trigger here. There had to be, and I like, where? Six of 8 landmarks. Are you number 7? Hey, Greggs, how's it going? Why am I so tired? I mean, I know I'm playing a comfy game, but this is a lot for me. Double dolphins. Try this building. Valid door. Let me grab some focus. Focus in a bottle, also known as caffeine pill. Okay. Do. Yep. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. I posted this on Blue Sky, but I did, and a little bit in the Discord. But I got $60 deposited in my bank account yesterday, and I got very confused where the heck $60 just came from. So a while back, I've bought one game from Limited Run Games ever. And apparently they were selling data to Meta. Apparently they were selling data about their sales and stuff to Meta without disclosing it to their customers, and they lost a class action lawsuit, which I was a part of. And I I ended up getting $60 from it. I've been a part of a handful of class actions in the past. But I usually only get like, oh, here's $2.50. And like, no, this time, $60. The thing I bought from them was like $80. I got most of my money back. And I still have the game, so like, win. Barrel, barrel, barrel. Do 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 do. I feel like this is the way I was intended to go, and I'm bothered because I'm gonna have to go back. I can go up, or I can go down. Oh, you give me two ways. Up is usually the way, so we're going down. Fear, fear, please don't, please don't. Ba, 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 ba. There. Go up there. I think this was the correct way to go now. I've already done this one? Ah. No, I went to a building I've been to. I didn't even realize it. And there's not a quick way down. There's one thing that does suck. Like, when you've already done it, there is not a fast way down. Actually, I think I know the fastest way to deal with this, and it's cheaty, but I'm gonna do it. Assuming it works. Yeah, so what I need to do... Oh, there is a fast travel home. Cool. I was gonna save and quit and then load up, but that works too. So we can just fast travel home if we do that mess up. Saves me a little bit of doom and gloom. Wow, wow. Are you a landmark? You feel like a landmark. You're not a landmark? What about Horsey Poo Park? Horsey Poo Park is the obdurate creature. Oh, big stretch. Oh, good stretch. That was a good stretch. I needed that. Okay, I did the crane. It says there's still something over here, though. Where? I didn't see a way down from the crane. Okay, it wasn't that building. Okay, it's this building. The Kitez Municipal. Wow. I could go there, or I could keep going up. It doesn't look like I can get anything if I stop there, though. So I gotta go all the way up, and then over. And then down. doom. Here we go. Grab you. 3 people and a dog. They had a dog. A doogo. Oh. And then I gotta go to the right. Up here.
You know what's awesome?
Gasp. Gasp. Compliments from Handsome Jack. Up we go. Go there, go up. There we go. Barrel, 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 barrel. And up we go. I see an item. How do we get over that? Ah, plank. Do 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 do. Gimme. I do another stretch. Ugh. The waves converged on one another. Okay. Now, this is interesting. I can go over here. There is red there. That's the way I get to the end thing. So we don't want to go that way. We want to go up. Because there's got to be something up here, right? Not up here specifically. Is it over here? It was! I knew it. Think they can hide things from me? They can. Quite well, actually. It's rude, but... Okay. Go there. Go there. Huh. Huh. Bugs. Oh, wait. We're not opening that yet. This is the thing. They give me these like little side paths. And it's like you've got something hidden over here, but if I interact with yep, there it is. If I interact with the final objective, it ends up skipping me back to my place. It doesn't ask me, which I think that's something that this game, as far as like as a setting, would have really benefited from. Just asking, do I want to warp back? Or like, you need to go there before you can continue. Would you like to warp back or finish up here first? Like, maybe if I just go back to the boat, then it sends me, rather than just sending me. Do-do-do, do-do-do. And there we go. More emergency rations. A tincture. For the wound. Hi, fear. Hi. Hi. Give me your paw. If you're gonna dig your claws into me, you gotta give me your paw so I can get rid of the nails. Because they hurt. Nope. Nope. Stop. Stop pulling your paw away. Let me trim your nails. Yeah. Pain in the butt. Hey, you're the one clawing me. I'm not the one clawing you. You're not dying. You're not dying. Meow. Like, I am trimming your nail. He's just like, no!
Gish need to be close. Instead.
He does these. I love when I actually am able to, like, when I'm not using my AC, it's quiet enough in here that I can turn off my noise filters, so that way you can, like, you can hear my controller a little bit. I think not really enough to do a lot, but because I don't play with keyboard and mouse, it's not the worst because I'm usually talking while I'm controlling, but it does mean that you get to hear Fear as he freaks out. Yeah, you're a little baby, aren't you? Like, no, I'm not a baby. You are a baby. Bap, 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 bap. Rungholt Memorial Library. He's just very screamy in general. But yeah, the noise suppression is one of those things where I finally got my audio to be at a good enough level where I don't feel like I need to have the noise gate on, which is huge, honestly. I think any chance to not use a noise suppression is definitely where you want to be with your mics. And I've thankfully got mine set up to a point where I don't need it. And the fun part is, mine's just a USB mic. I'm just using a regular USB mic. This is not a, like, super fancy condenser mic or anything. It is a simple USB mic. Specifically, this is the Elgato Wave 3, which is a little more advanced than, like, typical, but it's still pretty basic as far as software goes. So the fact that I managed to get it to sound this good is something I'm very pleased about, you know? Ooh. Okay, I can go that way to go down. That way goes up. Up is always the answer for extra stuff, but that's not where I want to be. There's probably a secret down here and a secret up there. Are you trying to D&D still, Avon? Are you like fully making a unique world, or are you like building off of a pre-existing thing and creating your own story inside of it? I have looped right back where I was. Fantastic. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that, Avon. You got your own thing going. Ah, you've decided to do it the really complicated way. Good job. I don't know which way is the secret. Bum bum bum. Fair. You know, Avon, I think you're the only person here who probably remembers the first time I played this game. Well, I've played this and I've played the sequel. I don't know how I grabbed that ledge. The sequel is more recent, but this game I played 10 years ago. Sequel I played about 5. But this would have been on Mixer that I played. How do I get... Wait, how do I get to you? Gotta go here. Around the ledge. Hi, Fear. Hi. You good, bud? He just reached over and, like, pet my arm. Like, you alright, buddy? Fear. 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 Say hi. Say hi. No? I've stared at you. Mixer was 6 years ago, Avon. I know you're old, but you should still have track of time. My condolences, Avon. Hopefully it was consensual. Horrible noise. That's horrible, door. Jesus. Now, knowing Avon's sense of time, Avon got his fingers stuck in a pencil sharpener about 6 minutes ago. Avon, I have a game. I'm just gonna mention you. I have a game. I need to find somebody to join me on. That the devs were kind of to send me a key for. And I've got a spare key. It's called Dung Ho. As in poop. Can I go? If I drop down, I cannot get back up, so we're not going that way. There we go. What? It's Katamari, Avon. Listen, you think any Katamari game is not going to grab my attention, regardless of whether or not it's actually Katamari? Because that's a Katamari game. Well, because you're a dung beetle. The dung beetle game. Avon, we've played worse. You heard me. Her eyes are really, really well rendered.
Tackle Faith. Faith na go away.
Do 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 do. Avon's so old, he still used pencils. Ba 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 ba. Over there. Ah! I'm okay. I will always enjoy making fun of Avon's age. Avon gives off like 65-year-old energy. So it's fun to say that he's like 80. When Avon is younger than OBC. Bum bum ba-da-bum. Lizard. You, like... Even before I had heard your voice, I was like, you give off old energy. And then I heard your voice, and it just kind of really cemented the old energy you give off. Hey, Somya. There we go. Look at all those trees. Safton's Hospital. See, I mean, you're one of the people that I think would have been fun to play Big Walk with. There's not a lot of people I feel would be on the same page when it comes to puzzle games. Like, Larmouth and I played it all the way through, which went great, but I feel like you're one of the people that would have worked well with.
Cam, would you be a dear and fetch me a snack?
You could wait your turn to, you could wait your turn to talk. Well, now that I've played it entirely, what didn't you like about Big Walk, Avon? I think this is an important question, because I think there are bits that I'm sure I can definitely agree with were not the best. So I'm curious to hear. It was an 8 out of 10 for me though by the end. So I'm very curious where the disconnects are between us. Oh, okay. Hup. Hup. I do agree to a point that some of the sound should have been able to be turned off, but as somebody who lives around cicadas, there is kind of a calming vibe to them to me. But I understand that that's not for everybody, and also you and your tinnitus probably didn't agree with having a noise like that. The lack of accessibility and volume controls is definitely a very strong and valid gripe. Even if it's not to turn up other players, the ability to turn down some of the ambient sounds, like the footsteps, would be really welcome. The footsteps were far too loud in that game. But no, volume issues are definitely a very strong and very, very valid critique of that game. I am curious about the it felt like work. Was that the game doing that, or was it the people you were playing with? Because it didn't feel like work to me playing it. It actually felt too easy, if anything, for a lot of it. Ba, 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 ba. Like, I was talking about my big complaint is I felt like because it was open world and you were meant to find the puzzles in literally any order, there was no sense of scaling. as far as the puzzle challenge level, and they never really felt like they got like you got to learn from the puzzle and apply it to the next one, which I think is a key thing of puzzle games. So a lot of my fun wasn't there because I never got to revisit the same puzzles, really. And revisiting the same type of puzzle to me was a big one. So that's where I felt it was lacking, was I just didn't get to really revisit. I didn't get to revisit anything. And like I 100%ed it. So there are 7 revisits, but 7 revisits in a game of 50 puzzles does not a revisit make. You go over here. It's very dark. It was funny though. I don't know if you did any of the blind puzzles, like where one of the players is actually blinded. But Larmouth and I realized you can do that without talking to each other. You can see while blind, which as a statement is very broken. They basically do like a really massive Gaussian blur when they put the helmet on and like make you short-sighted, but you can still see color. And because you can still see color, you can just you can memorize the colors of the course and just go through it without talking to each other, which really defeats the purpose of the thing. But I don't think they have any business with the audio, with not allowing people to adjust each other's volume. Even they're like, oh, it's for the experience, it's meant to be blah blah blah. Like, I don't believe you. I think you made a bad choice and you're sticking with it, and that's fair, but don't act like it would ruin the game because you have puzzles that completely mute each other from each other. So let us adjust the volume range or the volume of our friends, please, and thank you. I apparently went the wrong way. How do I go up? I've seen a lot of people play in Voids. It doesn't look like a game for me. Wah. Wah. Ugh. I wanna go back. I wanna go back and play. I wanna go back and play. Battle Block Theater. Been in the mood to play that lately. Tried to get Larmouth to play, but Larmouth's computer doesn't handle it. Apparently, they're still updating Battle Block Theater. Like they pushed an update like last month. They are still updating Battle Block Theater. It is over a decade old, and they're like, nope, still going. They did a April Fool's update called the Quality of Life update. And it was like super fake HD over top of their thing. And then they after the April Fool's was over, they released the Quality of Death update, which was actual quality changes. Castle Crashers was good. I believe Castle Crashers is supposed to be getting a remaster, though, which is why I didn't touch that. I believe that's getting a proper, like, remaster soon-ish. What is the spot? I see nothing over here. Okay. Castle Crashers was good, though. I think with Castle Crashers is kind of this odd spot of, like, I enjoyed the game, but I don't know if I'd enjoy it to revisit it. I got really annoyed when I first played Castle Crashers. I was playing on an Xbox, and the people I was playing with got really mad that I didn't want to use mic. Like, I'm sorry, it's 3 a.m. I don't want to use mic. And they were like, you shouldn't play the game if you're not using mic. And then they sent me death threats on Xbox. Like, great, cool. Because that's how people should exist. How do I... That's how I got up here. I need to get over there. Yeah. I think public voice chats in games being default mic on and something you have to disable is a major disadvantage. Oh, thank you, Looney. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the bits. I can't see. Where am I going? Hello? I'm a little lost. Thank you so much, though, Looney. That means a lot. How do I get down there? I can go down here. I can go there. The way to here is up from down below. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. I remember there was somebody I was following on Twitch, and I can't remember his name right now. But he always streams the game, and he didn't realize that there was a mic on his controller the whole time that had been on the whole time. So he had been streaming and playing online games with people, and they never commented that they could hear him. They could hear him. And it's like, it should always be default mic off for everything, everywhere, always. And then you should have to manually turn it on. It's the same as like all this opt-out crap. Which, Avon, have you opted out of the Twitch thing? 'Cause everybody actually here. Have you opted out of the Twitch thing? The Twitch generative AI BS? If you haven't, even as a viewer, you definitely should. For those who are unaware, go to your settings in the upper right by clicking on your icon, and then scroll down to privacy, and then turn off the generative AI stuff. Even if you do not stream, it shows numbers more than anything, but it is important that you turn that off as a streamer and as a viewer. Because one, again, it shows numbers to Twitch of people who are not interested in it. For what it's worth on this, no matter how I look at this, I believe the situation is Amazon said that Twitch has to do it. Even the person in charge of it at Twitch said forcing this opt-in is a really bad idea and will piss off a lot of people. Because when he went through it, he could very much tell he knew that people were going to be pissed at him as he was announcing it. He, as much as he seems to love AI, he's like, doing this is a bad idea. This is a really bad decision, and you could just get the vibe from him. So I don't think Twitch wanted to do it. I think Amazon forced it on people. And them managing to get an opt-out was a middle ground with them and Amazon between Twitch. But it is very important that you opt out of it if you are able, to basically make sure that that number is not being done and they're not logging everything on your profile and stuff. But the really annoying part to me is that you can't opt your message out of what is sent on other channels. The channel you are chatting in has to have it opted out. So make sure to tell your friends, opt out of the Gen AI training. That is why I have the badge as a panel below my stream. I have the Gen AI or AI opted out, which is one of the tags that streamers have been using for this as well. There is also a browser extension that can flag channels that have signed up for it. To be fair, to be fair with that one, Lapis, I believe they worded that poorly. That's a kind of general thing with a lot of stuff. That I think it speaks to a different issue of whenever new features are added to any service, they typically make them opt out regardless of what it is. And they did not convey that properly when they were making that statement. The problem with that is that sites don't have proper notification methods. I'm mainly annoyed, though, that when you do this, you need to make it an alert in your inbox. We have a notification setting on Twitch itself for those. There should be things that are emailed to your email on file as well as put in your inbox, and they did not do that. And that's where I'm always annoyed. Very few sites actually do email you when they roll out updates, which is a problem. I sign up for emails so that way I can get those updates, and I'm annoyed they're not like providing that info. That's what it's for. Email me, you know, but yeah. Just making sure people opt out of that as best you can as a viewer. It's important. Because, yeah, Amazon doesn't care. Twitch is very aware and did not want to do it. And then we were going, I'm looking up other platforms and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, there's no other platforms that are worth paying any attention to. Even if they're not horrible. Name a not horrible one. They don't exist. Weird. Dang. YouTube is already doing it. And yeah, YouTube's changing the numbers. YouTube is changing the numbers, but it's going to be their excuse to pay less. Alright, it is time for a quick break, though. We'll be back in 3 minutes. I'll see y'all soon. Be right back! I need to do backspin if I'm doing this. I return. Hello. Hello. Butterfly in the sky. I like these butterflies. Are those 2D or are they 3D? Those are 2D butterfly. Honestly, they work well. They worked very well for a 2D butterfly. Like, usually butterflies are at least, like, 2 polygons so they can actually flap the wings. That's just... It worked. They did what needed. Well, it's not that building. We've already been there. Meow. We got... Is it this building? Did I really not go to the building right next to me? No, it's this building. Also, I finally, like, totally sorted through what you were saying, Looney. Like, my brain did not catalog that well. I hate waiting on steps from somebody. It's like, I finally have the motivation to work and you've stopped telling me what to do next. Like, I can only work as far as you'll tell me. Please get back to me immediately, kind of thing, you know? So, I feel for you. I feel for you when it comes to that. Eclipsed state. Oh. Okay. Hi, Fury. Hi, bud. Hi. What's up, buddy? Yeah? Can you tell me more? Yeah? You want to come up here? All the way up? Hi, buddy. There you go. Nope, not fear this time. It's fury. Hey, buddy. Hi. Fury's been very yappy lately, haven't you? Yeah? He's getting very old, and I'm starting to worry. Like, nothing I think is... Nothing I think is, like, him being sick or anything. I think he's just... He's showing clear signs of being older. I'm worrying a little bit. Or not I guess worry isn't the right word. I'm mentally preparing a bit. You know? And I hate saying that, but yes. Hi. Like, I'm sensing a bit on the senile front, things like that, kind of all just happening at once. Do you need a lot of pets? Do I gotta give you... Okay, hi. He very recently hit the point of he downright refuses any hard food and will only eat soft food. Like, if I pour hard food, he'll go over to it and he'll eat a couple, but he'll scream at me otherwise and wants soft food for everything. And don't you, buddy? Hi. I love you. I love you. I love you. Yeah. Hi. He's also not eating as much. He still eats plenty. He's just not eating as much as he used to. Just lots of little things that I'm becoming very aware of with him. Like, I'm not used to waking up to him cuddling and things, which is I think kind of the jarring thing, he doesn't normally cuddle, but he will wake up, like, when I wake up, he's there, he's laying next to me, and then... He's kind of just waiting for me to get him food, I believe, on that, but it's still, like... He's different, you know? No, he's just laying next to me. He's chill. But... Okay, we can slip up there. Doop, 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 doop. I like when they preview where an item is that I need to grab. Like, it's over there. I can't reach it. Oh, wait, I can reach it. No, 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 no. Got it. Wasn't supposed to do that, but I got it. Do not know how you didn't test that. Yeah, I could have walked right over. It's fine. She is not looking good right now. Like, at all. We found vitamins. We're being watched. I'm infected by your genetic. Hey, Rat, how's it going? I pay attention to the names. That is your other streaming account. I know things. I know things. I appreciate the lurk. Do 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 do. Okay, let's see. I need something to take away Taku's pain. But that's gonna be... I've only got one spot left on my map, so I'm gonna assume it's over here. Yeah, man. Lots of speed boost there. Okay, we marked that. I don't think it's this building. I think it's that building back there. Leave me alone, dolphins. I don't like you. There we go. It's right there. Ah! Wall. Okay, so it's here. Where is our way up? Is it underneath or is it outside? I feel like it would have been really cool to have this one underneath. Apparently it's outside. Slightly less fun. Skyline condos. Oh. It's funny. I don't remember the ending of this one. I remember the ending of the sequel, but I do not remember the ending of this one.
This is all the proof you need to never allow Cam to drive any vehicle.
That is not fair. That is not fair. That is not fair. The boats in this game steer like ass. I also don't want to hear it from Avon of all people. I've seen what you do with a boat. I've seen how you handle boats. There's a quote in here somewhere about you getting a sloop stuck in, or there was a quote about you getting a sloop in a mermaid, okay? I'm aware. Oh, that was one time. Yeah, it was. Think that mermaid's gonna let you anywhere near their grotto again? No. Dun dun. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. There needs to be another good pirate game that isn't rare and isn't AI. Can we get a good pirate game? Please? Being a pirate is fun, but I'm tired of the horrible companies behind them. I don't have any desire for the game I want to make to add sailing to it. I don't have that desire. But I can go down as well. Down feels like there's a secret. Aw. Kayaking pirates. I'm just trying to think, like, I mean, there is a kayaking goblin game coming out soon. That's the only kayaking thing I know of. There's a kayaking goblin game coming out soon. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. And in regards to the kayaking goblin game, I did ask the devs how they feel about Gen AI, and they said they replied with a vomit emote, so I have a good feeling there. I just said, quick question, is anything regarding this game Gen AI, and how do you feel about Gen AI? And they said, no, absolutely not, and a vomit emote. And I'm like, I like you. And I said, I wasn't thinking your game did have it, but at this point, I feel like I have to ask every indie dev. And they went, yep, totally get it. Do not blame you at all. There is none. We hate it. Like, thank you. Awesome. Exactly what I want to hear. I've interacted with so many devs at this point, and I'm mutuals with a lot of them. So there's... I tend to not worry when it comes to a lot of it. I find devs most of the time. Well, I think this is the way to put it. If they're an anti-AI dev, they're very happy to answer that question. If they're a pro-AI dev, they're very apprehensive, or they answer about, oh, we don't use it for this, and it's like, just tell me no. Tell me no, you don't use it. If you say, oh, it's not used for these things, so the answer's yes? Like, why are you being weird about it? Why did you answer my yes or no question with a weird disclaimer legalese thing? Like, don't do that. Answer the damn question. I think that's the funny thing I've noticed with anybody that's pro AI on any of these games that pop up, is if you ever read the AI, like, disclaimer, it's never just, we use it for this, and this. You will not find a single game that goes, it's used for these things, and that's it. It's always, we only use it for these things, it's used in minimal ways, it's only used for touching up, like, just give a list. You don't need to create this whole, like, oh, it's only these things. Like, no, quiet. If you can't answer the question, screw you. We don't need details. We just want it's used for these. Cool. Hi. Hi, old man. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi. You good? Yeah. We're not good. We just passed out on the floor. We were normally curling up in a ball. Yeah, she did everything for him. And died. He's getting very old, Rat. So, I just kind of went over this right before you got here. He's getting very old. And I think he's kind of not aware of where he is half the time now. They saved me! I undied. Thank you, zombies. Hi. This game came out in 2014. Do you mean the zombies themselves? They are pretty basic. But the game came out 2014 by a studio that I don't believe had made anything else prior. So you're gonna get some simple stuff. They give off the vibe. The zombies gave off the vibe to me of the same kind of zombies that were in early Fortnite, but without the purple. Ow. Rude, that's my face. Yeah, less cartoony, but it's the same vibe. I like how it's got Wishlist the sequel. Like I've played and beat the sequel. But that was that game. That was Submerged. Like that was the whole game. And I know that may not seem like a lot, but like that was the game. And then there's like visit all the landmarks. I missed one. I missed the boundary on one side. I beat the game. Thank you for give. I don't know you could give them to me after I beat the game. But yeah, there's just like little secrets, all that stuff. I enjoy the game a lot though. I think it's a really, really well-made game. I've got Ete again. I feel like I should revisit that now that things are working better. Super Video Golf, absolutely fantastic, and we'll be playing that soon. Reinstall Dungeon of Hinterberg. I didn't play this enough. It deserved more attention from me, and I did not give it the attention it deserved, and I'd like to revisit that. I've been playing Tabletop Sim again as just kind of a free time thing. Here's Dung Ho, the game that Avon was griping on. This is Dung Ho. It's a Katamari game.
Uh-oh, get it out of the water. Out of the water. Out of the water. Oh my goodness. Literally all of us. Oh.
I would say it's Katamari meets Peak. You want a weird comparison?
Uh-oh.
That was not. By the way, we are being chased right now.
They didn't say anything about bringing fireworks.
Yeah, it's Katamari meets Peak. Yeah, it's very much it's very much a Peak-like. I'm going with Peak-like as a term. It's very much a Peak-like game. I do want to play Battle Block Theater soon. But yeah, June 11th, hotfix. May 20th, there was an update for patch 2.1. Like, they're still regularly updating the game. Quality of Life Remaster releases April 1st. The Battle Block Theater update. Yeah, they are still updating the game. Ooh, they've got a publisher sale. When's this? Or when was it? Oh, it already ended. That's fine. Castle Crashers had an update, had a DLC on the 25th. Alien Hominid had its complete remake. But they also did a kind of party game of it where you can play multiplayer and get scores, which is really cool, and it's a roguelite. Which one are we talking? Are you talking Battle Block or are you talking Dung Ho? They made a Flappy Bird game. Gun High. Gun High. But yeah. I do kind of want to go back and play Pit People. I don't think anybody remembers Pit People. I think that's probably their least popular game they've ever made, but it's a really fun game, honestly. Yeah, Pit People, because I was in the Pit People beta. I don't think I ever actually played the full game. And then I am looking forward to Scrub. The dev is wonderful, but like I am looking forward to this game. If you've not seen this, this is Scrub. It is Power Wash meets Viscera cleanup detail. Hey, Amoru. Yeah, I've got the demo installed as well. But yeah, Scrub Squad. The dev is really cool. Yeah, no, it's Viscera cleanup, but less gory. But yeah, they made Bombing, which we played fairly recently. But it's fun, and the dev is chill, and I don't know. I recommend the game. I recommend the game. We played a bit of Anarcute again the other day. I do want to get further in that game. I never beat it. It's a fun one that I think more people need to check out. I'm so hungry right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's see. Snap and Grab I want to play more of. Even if most people didn't seem to care for it. I really enjoyed it. Snap and Grab is Hitman. Genuinely, without the murder. Hey, Togo. Okay, let me uninstall Submerge since we beat that today.
Eat the drywalls. Yummy, yummy drywall.
I might replay Submerged Hidden Depths. I did 100% it. But I might replay it. Let's see. And then we got Super Video Golf, which genuinely Super Video Golf is so good. And the dev is really kind. You'll see the dev hang out here occasionally. I think pretty much every Friday the dev shows up. Fallen. If you see Fallen. I really like the dev. I want to point out one of the dev immediately became one of my favorite devs, because if we go here to the workshop, I had made a joke comment saying that I wish there was a ball that looked like an armadillo. I love that failed. Love when workshop fails to load properly. I made a joke comment saying I wish there was a... Yeah, there is an official Mari ball, or an unofficial Mari ball in the workshop. This is really not loading, and I don't know why. I'm gonna click store just to reset that, and then I'm gonna go back over here. Can I just scroll down? Visit workshop. I appear to be having trouble loading it. There's a Mari ball and a Katamari ball. So there's two Mari balls, a Mari and a Katamari. I don't know why it's not loading. But no, it is really chill and a wonderful game. And it is honestly the best golf game I've ever played. Like, I've played a good chunk of golf games. This is the best golf game I've ever played. Boop. Is that a cat? Yeah, really, 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 really good game. Highly recommend. And there's also like putt-putt courses as well, and day-night cycles, and I don't know. It's really hard to like undersell how well made it is. But we'll be doing a full stream of that again very soon. Blah 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 blah. One day streak type of FOMO bait is it's okay. No, you get bonus experience if you play multiple days in a row. It is by no means necessary to do. It doesn't do anything. I hate when people downvote for stuff like that. It's like it gives you experience that helps you unlock different clubs that are not needed. Like, you need to chill. Some of the reasons people downvote games is so... Right, they're not losing objects, they're losing bonus experience. That's not FOMO. FOMO is, hey, you totally can't get this thing. It's not something that's going to be removed. So yeah, FOMO is definitely the wrong term. I don't know why the community tab is not loading. But yeah, some people, like, FOMO is, we're selling this for a limited time. You can only buy Super Mario Galaxy for the Switch for 2 months, and then we're never selling it again. Like, what? Like that. That's FOMO. And that's BS. Like, don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. But no, getting bonus experience is not a problem. Let's see. Project Pit is one I've been looking at. The heck is that? Popular new releases. Okay. Aw, I'm happy there's only 3 AI games in that list. Let's go. Scrap Mechanic actually being released now still throws me off. This needs an AI disclosure. Just saying. Hate that they're allowed to not have it. So does Zenless Zone Zero. Has AI, not disclosing it. Let's see. Anything good in here? Don't look like anything's really standing out. Whap whap. Ugh. I'm hungry. The thing that gets me about the not disclosing AI is it's according to TOS can get you banned from the Steam store, but Steam has never enforced it. I think they basically reach a point, they confirm whether or not there's AI in the game, and then they give the devs like 6 months to actually disclose it. And it's like, no. If you verify it, you give them like a week. Give them a week to disclose it. And then if they remove the Gen AI, they can take down the thing later. But like, they stop giving them leeway. But that's why I don't believe Valve when it's like, oh, Valve is totally great for people to make their decisions, and they're the only one that gives us an option to know. It's like, they don't give you an option. Devs don't have to disclose anything. They get away with it all the time. It's not there. It's blah 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 blah. I bet look at Bistro. Yeah, I hate the font. And I know that's such a weird thing to complain about. I can't, like, it is so bad for my dyslexia. Like, it is absolutely bad. Like, whatever they did with that font, I hate it. It's been on my wish list a few times, but I took it off because of the font.
I think the most important part of being a hero is the big sword. Or the desire to fight terrifying monsters. But here, in Palopori, our heroes are only as strong as their last meal.
Like, that font is absolutely abysmal for me, and I don't know why.
The meals. I pair the flavors they love with the magic and abilities they need. Powering up our...
I think it's because it's so clean that my brain is having trouble with it, but they didn't have any real settings for it or anything last I checked to adjust it. There's not a lot of games where I'll actually say no because of dyslexia, but this one's a no because of dyslexia.
Much better. We make a pretty good team. I manage things around town, gathering ingredients, growing.
I really appreciate the visuals. I think they did a fantastic job. I think the character design is fantastic. Like, everything's
Then
there.
I do the hitting monsters on the head part of things. They also bring back monstrous ingredients from the wilds, which helps me unlock new recipes, preparing them for the dangers ahead. It might.
But it's a cool game. It's a cool game, but I don't know. I, for some reason, am just entirely incapable of reading the text.
Skills and flavors to the table. It takes a village to save the world.
So yeah, no, I have no hate for the game. I just can't play it. Oh yeah, we do get to play Lose Lagoon soon. That comes out in 2 days. Lose Lagoon, the devs sent me a key. I have it on PlayStation, but they sent me a key.
It's your Uncle Lou calling. Listen, I've got to head off for a while. Something's come up. Bit of a wild goose chase, you might say. I'll need you to look after things while I'm gone.
But I have been intrigued by this one for a bit.
You remember Hefty? He can't wait to see you again. He always has a plan, and he knows these islands like the back of his hand. The Limbo Archipelago is a splendid little place. Bit of paradise, bit of trouble, and a whole lot of mystery. Ha! Just the way we like it, eh? Fix up my old seaplane.
There's so much charm in this. I'm excited. Also, it's a game with a plane that doesn't have AI. Let's go. I am still so mad about Brew Barons not disclosing it for 6 months. So well after I promoted it to people and all that, and then they're like, oh yeah, by the way, some of the voices are AI that we did later. Like, what?
Not everyone has the best of intentions. I can't say when I'll be back, but I know you'll do me proud. Fly through, stay sharp, and don't forget to enjoy that view. Over and out.
Blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I'm excited to play that. We get to play that in 2 days. Which I guess is Thursday, right? No, I gotta... We'll play it Friday. Maybe. Depends. But yeah, no, very excited. Very excited for that one. Ooh, yeah, I forgot. Do you have a date yet, please, Hello Sunshine? I'm excited for this one. If you've not seen Hello Sunshine... I'm excited for this. Robot friend! Sorry, that one's robot friend. That one's robot enemy. But, like, the whole game is literally stay in that thing's shadow as long as you can. So, yeah, I'm excited for Hello Sunshine. It's also a game I have in here somewhere. Where are you? You're not out yet. Oh, of course, my thing's not loading. Is it Nera? Are we just not going to load anything that I try to search? Is this how we're going, Steam? Not Voyagers of Nera. There's a game in my wish list I want to show y'all, but my wish list isn't loading correctly. I can't even click the drop down to say, like, recently added. It's just not going. So that's great. That's exactly what I want to see. I don't know. I've been having issues with my Steam client lately. It is what it is. But I appreciate y'all hanging out today. It has been a fun one. But I believe we are at that point where I should probably get up and stretch and get some food in me. because I have not eaten. Have not eaten today. I need to do grocery shopping, honestly. I don't wanna, but I need to. Bleh. Let me hit that little credit button. Thank you again, Proud Looney and Avon for the bits. Gonna thank Proud a little higher than Avon and the singular bit, but I do appreciate it. But y'all have been absolutely lovely and kind, and I appreciate you. Also, thank you, Snow and Strabo, for the resub. Much appreciated. I think today, let's see, do we have a good chill spot to send y'all to? Let's see. Let's go and send you over to you know what? Let's goose game. Why not? Let's go bug goose game. Boop. Go be kind, go be lovely, go be fantastic for me. Have a fantastic one, and I will hopefully catch many of you all later tonight, or tomorrow morning if this time slot's the only one that works for you. But I would love to see you again. If you've not clicked the follow button, please do consider clicking it. It would mean a lot. I'll catch y'all later. That's it. See ya. Love ya. Bye-bye.